Thank you so much for all my subscribers who have hung around with me while I inconsistently release videos. I just think of a whole bunch of ideas at once and I release them on a timed, like, I think I release on Mondays or Wednesdays. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look. And then it'll be a couple months because I'll think I'll have some more ideas then, and then I don't have any. And then a couple months go by of no videos, and I have a plethora of videos that I need to release. I really just want to help the homeschool community, and I feel like I've done it long enough, and I just want everybody to homeschool. So get back to why you clicked on this video, which is the financial curriculum for high school. So it is called Fit Money. The website is fitmoney.org/high school. Make sure you get the /high school in there, because I don't think the website just fitmoney.org is very user friendly to find these units. So put that in there. I'll put the link down below too. Now, the reason I love this curriculum is there's a couple reasons. One, it's free, which is wonderful. I already have, I think, a good knowledge on finance. I have an accounting degree. I love our budgeting process. I follow Dave Ramsey. I read books on finance. Like, I just love making more money, to be honest. So, I didn't want to pay for a curriculum. I felt like I had a good foundational knowledge. I just needed something to help me more with the stock market that I was not very knowledgeable on. And so I was looking for something specifically for that, but that wasn't going to cost anything. So number one, it is free. Number two, it is, they provide worksheets, which I love. So, everything is already laid out for you. They also give you slides, and on the slides they have videos, and the videos are already hyperlinked to the actual video. So you just click on the video and it opens up and plays. They are linked, I think, a majority of the times to YouTube. So unless those videos ever go down, which normally they picked really ones that are like big creators, so they're not going to take those videos down, I don't think. So that was really nice. It also was laid out to say, okay, number one, you're going to do this, and number two, you're going to do this worksheet, and it corresponded. So I love that. Number three, let me tell you the concepts that were covered as well. So the first unit has to deal with earning, such as earning your income, what taxes do you have to pay, types of income, skills and careers, human capital, and education savings. Then once you learn that, you'll talk about spending. Now, how do you spend your money? How do you track spending your money? What is smart shopping? Different payment types and charities, and how that impacts your income and taxes. Number three talks about savings with interest, what types of savings accounts, your CDs, your mutual funds. Talks about emergency savings and what that is and where to store your savings. The fourth unit will talk about investing, the basics such as the stock market, retirement accounts, and CDs. The fifth has to deal with credit, such as getting a loan, credit cards, and your credit scores. The sixth unit deals with managing risks such as identity theft, fraud, and insurance. So I felt like this curriculum covered literally everything you would need to know financially as becoming an adult. So I love that. The next thing I also liked is I told you that it was written out very clearly on what to do. But what I also liked is they included expanded lessons. So for example, we were studying credit scores. And so we were talking about the FICO score, and it described the different situations that would impact your FICO score. Then they also gave us two people, like and then they would tell us something about their life, and then we would have to determine whether that was good or bad for the FICO score. So it really got to show my children how everyday choices can impact that. The next example was, what I really liked is this one was reconciling your bank account, because as teenagers, like they get this card, but they don't realize that fraud can happen on their card, and that they really need to start double checking in their bank account to make sure these transactions match up to what they've spent. And what I also like is they used an Excel, they built something within Excel. So now they got Excel practice as well, which is so beneficial when they go out into the real world. And they could have a job that's dealing with Excel or creating spreadsheets. So I felt like they got to dabble in that. Anytime we can dabble and get onto the computer and learn through the computers. I know this generation is not going to have a problem, but some of those programs, they're not really in and dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And I want them to know that before they go in the real world. Number 3 is another third example is we talked about investing, and we talked about compound interest, which was also another Excel spreadsheet where they got to see how interest can compound on top of each other. Instead of just, just trying to save everything, let your money work for you a little by just sitting there. So it was just awesome that we could expand upon what we were learning. The curriculum is very neutral, so there's no like biblical overtones in it. There's no political sides. It's all very straight to the point, which I really love. And then I would just say my kids really enjoyed this. So when you have children saying that they really like something and they felt like it was valuable, I feel like I need to share that. And I really appreciate that fitmoney.org has put this out there for free for students to learn, because it is something that I think is lacking as we're getting older. So if you have any questions, try out this curriculum. I'll put the link below, and stay tuned for my next video. Happy homeschooling.